Good morning, everyone. Welcome in for another week trading Nasdaqistan. Good morning, James. How was the weekend? SMT Hunter, good morning. Let's see what we have here. Checking the daily chart here real quick. We swept this low. Do we have an SMT right there? Of course we do. We have a SMT with 9th of June low. Good morning. And now we're moving higher. It didn't take previous day high, like Friday's high on Q, but we did on here. So we have a bunch of SMTs over here. A fair value gap right here. Well, I can do it at that. Fair value here. 4 hour. Seem to go higher. We have a 4 hour fair value here. And then going to the hourly, we have a huge gap that I think we need to like rebalance at some point this week, like going over to here would be cool. Going for this gap. 10-minute, not much. Into the hourly, we have a fair value here to the upside. And we have an SMT everywhere at this point. Good morning, Joshua. See where we are here. Good morning, stream. Okay. Hey, maybe if we start moving lower, we can get a short. Good morning, Peter. Morning. Let's see if I can find a better jersey. Oh. We have a devil's mark on the daily. Oh, then, yeah. Because I was checking it out, Joshua. Let me check it. Add to my favorites. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let me find it somewhere. Where is it? think I might need to restart trading view and I cannot do this, I guess. Yeah, I might need to restart trading view. Morning, Cipher. Morning, Haroon. How is everyone doing? How was the weekend? Let's see if we have something here. Like so far, we just had a move higher. We traced the move on the 1 minute. Not much anymore. Um, my buys are long. Like I would expect like from the daily chart to expand higher, maybe here after sweeping this June 9th low. Go for something like for one of these lows, like maybe this 21st July high. But I think we eventually are gonna trade into the weekly gap somehow. Morning, Chris. Looking at this high here, like this line here, that's previous, like Friday's high. What was that? That's an hourly fair value, right? Yes. It's an hourly fair value gap. You're short on ES. I think I went short, but and I saw that ES is a little bit weaker than a right now. Save and reload real quick because I want to pull fight only. We might be going for this high previously high, maybe. The newbie coming up will be balanced or need. Oh yeah, it could be. I mean, I really think we need to trade into this gap at some point, right? For now, it's just a matter of like taking some sort of liquidity that makes sense for us to start moving lower. Um, yes, already did because we traded above previous. I mean, yes, is trading way higher. Yeah, same. Just like I was hoping. I mean, we can still have it. We can still have them move lower. I think like for the bias, at least for me, for like for the day, it looks bearish than bullish, like just for the gap. On the daily, I have to say that it looks a little bit bullish, especially on the reaction that we had from this low here. But I guess we still need to see if we can manage to start like breaking this downside trend because like that right now we are into a sales curve here. So good morning, Jasper. Exactly, Trish. That's what I'm waiting for right now. Just see if we can run previous day high on NQ and see what's the reaction here. But maybe it would be wiser to just short ES now that it's looking like weaker compared to NQ, of course. Like right now. I hate Mondays like this. I hate every day of my life that when I need to think like a little bit more than the average day. Wanted to see PA balance a daily fair value. We have a strong reversal back to monthly fair value gap. Yep. Yeah, we have that gap. Like this is also a daily gap here. Like previous day high is the low week of the fair value gap lower. Good morning, Uni. Yeah, same. I thought trading was gonna be funny, and here I am. I went too deep into the rabbit hole already. We'll get out now. I didn't check crude oil or gold. Good morning, Bessa. You balance the daily fair value with frame up by setup. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. We're struggling here to get like this small push towards the high. We formed another SMT, like huge one here. Well, I mean, not huge, but we formed another SMT here with this high. Boom, boom. Okay. Going to future Real Madrid saying. Good morning, HM. We have the SMT. Okay. maybe we start moving lower from here. It would be a shame that we didn't take, like, maybe with the SMT, it makes even more sense to just short this potential breaker on the 1 minute here. Because I don't know if I want to short it with the SMT or wait for the short when we take the high. That's the real question for me. Got the same high. Are we not moving, or is like my chart frozen at this point? Like this candle is not moving, right? And key is not moving. Um, how was my weekend? It was pretty decent, chill. I was at home, went to the pool. Um, yeah, I enjoyed the weather here. Not much. It was a chill weekend. Yep, I agree with you, Harun. Also, this is just so slow. Like we're not even moving a few like points. How was your weekend, uni? Did you do any exciting stuff? Looks like we're moving lower. And like I'm really tempted into shorting this, like maybe putting this and just going for, I don't know, this low here, something like this. I'm really tempted. Let's keep 293. The session liquidity filters, Bezo, they work like instead of just showing, like, do you see this that we're seeing this 15-minute open, high, low, close? Because obviously this is the previous 15-minute high. When we sweep session liquidity, the session liquidity filter, whenever we sweep a session high or a session low, instead of just showing the 15-minute open, high, low, close or whatever, it's gonna add like which session liquidity that was. Like you imagine this high was also Asia high, it will show 15-minute open, high, low, close plus Asia liquidity or Asia high or Asia low. So it just shows you that this setup is forming exactly. It just shows that this setup is forming based on a liquidity sweep, like if it's a swing high, swing low, but it also with the session itself. Been playing games. To be honest, I've been playing games also. I've been playing Valorant. Like I think I spammed like 15 games of Valorant this weekend. Don't ask me why. Yeah, Tris. I've been playing with a friend recently again. League is better. To be honest, I had my League of Legends phase, like having, like I think I played League of Legends since like season 2 or something like this. But like 2 years ago, I just quit fully because I couldn't. I don't know. I just got so tilted playing League of Legends. Okay, there goes the short. Thing is, it is tough. Like usually, like what I do is I play a game for like a month or so, and then I stop. It's really hard to like find a game where you wanna that I wanna play like for long term. Again, I think that the video game that I played the most was League of Legends, like throughout my whole like life span. Mm. I'm thinking, where do I short? I want to short this. Maybe I short yes. Yeah, yes is way weaker. That's why I was like looking for yes, maybe for for a better position. We're gonna have a push now here on Q. Mm. Let's see, maybe I get into this. Yes. Yep. Okay, I think it looks like not bad for a short, to be honest. What a set my limit here. Oh, I need to. Oh shit! I need to set up my fuck. My trade sinker, trade sinker. Oh, here. Okay. If I can get an entry here on ES. Am I gonna get an entry here? Or gonna. Okay, brother. Do this. I'll do this because I fucked up. I fucked up my R to R ratio here. Oh man. Are you gonna get filled or not? Oof. Filled on ES. Let's see if we can move lower. Now it keeps going down, it is going up. What the fuck? Yes, tap into an hourly fair value gap. That's the only thing that concerns me a little bit compared to NQ. Using hold. And Q seems to be wanting to go lower. We have an SMT at this low now with the S. Is what. Yeah, and Q seems to be going lower also. Shame that I didn't shoot the shot here when we formed the SMT and we had um, the small unicorn, the small breaker block here with the high that formed the SMT into that low. That was the initial like view on this short. But hey, not bad that we are moving here. Let's see. Like the only thing that's concerning me about this trade on ES is this hourly fair value gap that we are trading into. Exactly. Like now, if we do something like this, like maybe you revisit the entry and then go lower again, at this point, probably I'm going to try to move break even around this area and trail the stop loss a little bit. We still have 20 minutes for 4 a.m., so that's good. That would be class if we can form that. Of course, yeah. We can close below this low here on the 15-minute on NQ. I think we can drag it down for sure. And we're gonna have this, the SMT here. So if ES can close below this low on the 15-minute, I think it could look good to continue going lower. Let's see. Value. 3 minutes for the 15-minute close. We are around the area here. Let's see, and keep close below. Mm. I'm gonna remove this because it's just way too many things on the chart. Come on. The only thing that I don't want for this trade is that most likely we're gonna need for him to decide like whatever the outcome of this trade is gonna be. That's the only thing that I don't like. And if we can like move lower a little bit and just expand a little bit lower so I can move break even, that would be perfect. But damn, like we're just around the entry, like so close to it. I don't want to go through 4M being that close to the entry. So maybe like if we can manage to now moving below this low, that would be really nice. Morning, Cascades. Good morning. How you doing? Doing good. Trying to see if we can manage to get something. I mean, on paper, it looks like the idea that we move lower here looks really nice. Let's see if we can actually manage to pull it off. It's another looks exhibit Monday, and it's London session, of course, yes. Now, we pushed higher like 10 seconds before the 15-minute closes. That's insane. Anyone on gold? Why are you trying on gold short? Good morning, trend scalps. Yeah, makes sense. Like checking out the gold on a lower time frame, I would say short, but no, I'm not. Maybe what I'm gonna do, like if we start more lower, is too aggressive. But I think if we start somehow trading below this low here on the 1 minute, like this, like if we manage to do something like this, I might go break even around this area and see if I can run a break even. But damn, and Q seems to be willing to push higher for some reason. Yeah, so far like same. especially with the closure on the 15 minute. Like I don't really like how we close on the 15 minute, like sweeping this low here, and then moving higher again. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm really considering cutting this trade. Uh, but I would prefer this, like if we can push lower and be able to move break even instead of just cutting it. Of course, I bother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's the only thing that I mentioned that I'm concerned of. Um, and that was the hourly fair value. That was the only thing that I didn't like much. Both the S and Q traded into a fair value gap into the hourly. In the hourly. Come on, just give me a push lower, close below here, like trade below here again, so I can move break even for 4 a.m. and I'm down like to move break even and just exactly. That was my idea. Like closing below the 15 minute was like the perfect definition, like the perfect like confirmation. Triple low, which time frame? The 1 minute. I'm checking yes. Where exactly? Let me check this thing going up again. Yeah, it's into. Oh yeah, like I think NQ tapped into it, right? Or it didn't. Yeah. Look at this hourly candles on NQ. What the fuck? We're gonna print two dojis straight on NQ. Like I don't wanna have this position open for 4 a.m. to be honest. Like I might gonna need to decide what I want to do with this. in the coming minutes. That's true. And I'm copying this trade with 5 accounts, so hey, I can I can get a good lunch for today. Come on, like trade lower. Now let me move break even. What's significant about 4 a.m.? Usually 4 a.m. like it's not none other than another like a new hourly candle. But some like I don't know why 4 a.m. usually like manipulates and gives a good move right at the open. Like if 3 a.m. is low, usually 4 a.m. is gonna be the one being the like more aggressive open out of London session. Just being so close to the entry on this trade, close to 4 a.m. Yes, it could move my way, but it also could move like we could have a move higher and then resume lower, and it gives us the move lower that we wanted by getting like a paper cut right at the open. I would say for London session, 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. are both like equally important right now as of when it comes to a higher time frame open. When it comes to volatility on the London session. Okay. Let's get a closure below this low. Please. Same. I have to stream, so I need to be here trading with y'all. Come on, move lower. 5 minutes for 4 a.m. Am I in Spain? Yeah, I'm in Spain. Yeah. I'm at my place. Yes. This trade is just draining. Really moving so slow. Just waiting. I'm gonna move. Like one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move break even as soon as like we are close to 4 a.m. Even if like we are not trading below this low, and just hope for a downside move, like an aggressive downside move at the open. It is looking like good. I like the trade. I really like it. I'm not just like in for a gamble on a Monday, to be honest. Like I'm liking what we're doing right now. That's for sure. Especially on ES. We're now like again way weaker than in Q. Okay. Well, it's gonna be 1 minute, close to 1 minute for 4 a.m. Okay, we're keeping a little bit more speed on this trade so far, so I like it. Anyway, I'm gonna move to break even right before 4 a.m. and just hoping for him just gives us a strong candle like closing below. This unicorn setup gave 2R already. Shame that I didn't have the balls to just take this unicorn. The stop loss was really fucking tight, so not the best idea. Oh, it is not actually. No, no. I trade the unicorn model. I trade this setup here. Yeah, if we manage to play it out fully, the 2R fully, that would be really great. I'm gonna move break even now. I don't want to get caught like in any possible like weird move at the at 4 a.m. open. Just hoping 4 a.m. open continues going lower. See if we can hold somehow around this area. And then it retraces a little bit, come my trade on the last 17, and then chase. Yeah, that's the typical thing. Like how many times I've been caught in this loop of trying to make X amount, um, and then losing one, try and get again, try and get again. See how for him, just hate for him. We completely closed below the hourly gap on ES. And I think we did also on in Q, not by that much, but we also did on in Q. This market's that funny, that's for sure. Okay, let's see if that was all for 4M and we can continue going lower from here. Please and thank you. Nah. Uh, I hate 4AM so fucking much. Like, you don't even. You don't even know. Like it's crazy how like just an hourly open. I hate every fucking hour. Yeah, still weaker. We just need Enki to stop like trying to prove something here. Checking gear here on this CSD on the 1 minute. Out of the 4M open. Checking here NQ just because I think it's way more important to see how NQ's trade is moving better than ES. Z is now turning. Yeah, seems to be holding now. Whatever. I don't know why we switched that like strength here. ESD here, 20 years now. How long it took you to be profitable? And what was the turning to lead the it took me. Okay, go lower, motherfucker. What did it take? Like, because I've been trying to trade. I've been trying to trade, like involved with trading for 70 years now. Started with crypto, made the switch to forex, then made the switch to futures, like in Q. I think first I needed a strategy. I was one of these guys that I was changing, like constantly changing the way I traded and not like mastering anything, just switching, like wasting time trying to come up with something that would have like a high win rate. And then whenever like I needed first that one, like and then I think like I needed to hit like rock bottom, to be honest, like fuck it up so hard because at first I was like trying to pass evaluations so quick and like risking way more than I needed, and I had to like fuck it up so many times to realize that one, if I wanted to make it happen, I needed to stop like making like dumb shit. But you really need to fall in love with what you're doing here. Like you really need to fall in love with back testing, fall in love with like refining your psychological aspect of like the trading psychological aspect, like becoming obsessed about this in a good way is gonna make a change. Like I know so many people that treat trading like if it's like some sort of video game, like a game where they just log in, chat with people inside the Discord group, and just gamble some money in hopes of making it happen. Like you really need to take this think if you really want to become someone that's fully like fully full time into trading, you need to treat it like a business. Like you really need to treat it like a job, not like a hobby. Does it matter which session you trade? Of course, like you really need to know the conditions that you need for your strategy, your model to play out. And one way of doing it is just knowing which sessions your trading performs better. Everybody's like that for real, yeah. Like I think we all got into trading because of crypto because it was the easy thing, like it was the easy money thing that we got into our minds somehow around 2017, 2018, 2019. Oh, everybody's like that, switching strategies. Oh yeah, of course, yeah, yeah. But I don't know why as soon as I got into futures, I I started trading with the unicorn, and that was it. Like I started with this strategy, and I never made the switch. Like I even never like I never like thought, hey, I think I'm gonna change. No, like I just become obsessed with like the way I trade. Exactly, Trist. What's up, RC? This man here, RC, He's a fucking beast. Hope everything's good, brother. I feel like we're just hanging around here, and eventually I'm gonna get stopped out, break even in this. I don't know why I have the feeling. You're welcome, brother. I see the stuff you post on X, and you're a real one, brother. You're bullish of 1 hour fair value. I mean, 4M recovery here. This 4M cannot open. Hey, I get it. Like if we start like trading higher, of course it's gonna be because of the fair value gap. On a like on the lower time frame, it really made sense to short here for me. Maybe like from here, from the SMT that we had. I get it. I still think we can trade into the new week opening gap today. And that's my bias, really. If I get the stop loss here, hey, it's whatever, break even. Not like not stressing much about this break even if I get it. I think it was a nice try. And there we go. We're gonna get break even. There it goes. The break even came through right now. Been in this for 4 minutes, close to an hour, just to get break even. GG. Well, not much from my end. Back to bed. No. Today I didn't wake up like 5 minutes before the stream. Today I woke up like 1 hour and something, like took my shower, went out, got breakfast. That's why I think I'm like a bit more awake. Sad to get break even here. I really liked how it was looking. Now I don't know why it feels like NQ is a little bit weaker. Unlucky, man. It's Monday. Yeah. Like not even mad about this break even. I think the move here, moving break even at 4M, was the right thing to do. That's why I moved break even. I didn't want to like get caught into this. If somehow I keep seeing like maybe I could just stop break even at this highs and then we now continue moving lower. If that happens, I can take a continuation, like from, I don't know, from here maybe, like shorting this again and looking for 2R. Like I could do this if I really want to continue going lower. But yeah, not really interested in chasing anything right now. I think it's over for me for this London session. I'm gonna check most likely pre-New York, because I've been having way more success outside of sessions than inside of sessions. But yeah, I think it was a good trade regardless of the outcome here. So yeah, I think I'm done. Nothing for me here to keep watching the charts. I think it was a good stream regardless of this price action. If anyone has anything to say, any question, just shoot it on chat. If not, I think we can call it here. Yeah, New York has been way better than London session last week. I mean, this couple of past weeks have been better here in New York. But I still think like outside of sessions has been like, I don't know. I just feel it's like more directional. Like we didn't fuck around that much as of in sessions. I feel like the sessions right now are like a bit confusing because we're having like weird moves, not a clear direction right at the open. But yeah, New Year has been better. Do you trade Asia? I would love to trade Asia because we have like we have seasons, we have moments where Asia is really clean. But it's just way too late for me here. Like it's like 1 a.m. at night, like 2 a.m. when Asia opens. So it's like really hard for me. Sometimes if I'm awake like working or something like this, I would open the charts and see if I have something. And I would really like trading Asia. Money doesn't sleep. Yeah, that's true. The thing, imagine if I traded Asia, imagine how I would be in stream like here. I would be really like sleeping. We would do it like a sleeping. That's what I do in sessions. Like I wouldn't really mind trading Asia if then I didn't have to stream. But if I trade Asia, I would be here like just falling asleep, like completely radio silent, and we don't want that, right? But hey, not bad of a trade. Okay, boys, moving on. Good day for Monday. I think it was a good shot. Um, yeah. Hope you have a great rest of your day. That you stay safe during New York. And yeah, hope you have a great start of the week. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Appreciate every single one of you here. See each other tomorrow. This week I'm gonna stream the whole week during London sessions. So yeah, we have plenty of sessions to work with. So yeah, thank you so much. See you tomorrow, same time. Bye, boys.